Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the top stories we have for you tonight. The wave of domestic violence continues. A local author discusses black-on-black crime, and Bogle's entertainment report. These stories and more are up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, another young woman claims she's been the victim of a domestic violence. And this victim and her family beg the question, why is this suspect not in jail? News Channel 8's Wes Small has the story.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. And the wave of domestic violence continues. As I wear the ribbon over my heart, I'm here now with Bobby Sue Pack. I got it right. You just hang in there. I'll get back to you. These are her three beautiful children. This is her support group back here. This is her mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
And this is obviously a very upset man.
My father.
What happened in the rainforest?
We're bike riding.
You're bike riding.
Oh, you have to excuse me because
That's okay. Mom, what happened? We're back. They were bike riding.
They were bike riding in the rainforest, going to Frederickstead, going down by the little grocery store she likes to deal with down there. They argued all the way down, all the way back. They got almost to the crusher. This is where all of this took place. As you can see,
It's isolated back there.
yeah, as you can see, there's a big gash going down through here and through here. A 2-inch by 2-inch piece of her skull went down in her brain. They found a metal screw in her brain. Okay? She had to be air flighted out of here on April 1st. Nothing was done to this boy.
How come he wasn't prosecuted?
Because he told Detective Jacks and them that it was a simple bicycle accident, that supposedly she hit the guardrail in the rainforest head on.
Hi, sweetheart. What's your name?
Gemini,
You're beautiful. How old are you?
7, 8. I keep forgetting.
That's all right,
She
honey.
just had a birthday.
Women always try to make their ages go down. Now, what's your name again?
Gemini,
Jamie
Lee.
Jamie Lee. What happened to Mommy? All right. What advice do you have for future victims like yourself?
Run. Don't stay. Get away.
Run, don't stay, get away, as I continue to wear the purple ribbon over my heart for you women in our territory. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
And now we take it to the professionals. News Channel 8's Wes Small is at the Women's Coalition with Counselor Shalene Gum.
Well, we are at the Women's Coalition, of course, under the co-founders Mary Mingus and Clinton Lewis, here with Miss Shalene Gums, who is a counselor. And Miss Gums, again, one of the largest funerals in VI history was yesterday, involving 3 generations, 40, 19, and not even born. Miss Iota Martin, her body is being flown back as we speak, hit in the head with a fire extinguisher. I'm also dealing with a woman right now who's on the front page of the newspaper today. What in the world is going on with domestic violence?
I'm not sure. As much education has been out there, it's still becoming a problem. We just need people to know that if you are in a situation, there is help. You can call us, 773-9272. The Women's Coalition has advocates and counselors on duty, 24/7. If you need help, call. This is number 5 for St. Croix this year. Can you please just call? We don't want anybody else getting hurt.
Let me ask you this now. Vitima has an emergency plan when hurricane season comes. The National Weather System has, like, when tornadoes and such come. Even the National Guard gets implemented under severe violent situations. Isn't it time that the women start arming themselves? Perhaps take self-defense classes, perhaps carry tear gas, pepper spray, have some system that if my husband starts attacking me, then I have a plan to survive? Is that what we're looking at now?
Well, we're looking at a lot of things because we do safety plans with people that call in terms of telling them how they can get out, setting up structures so that they can get out to be safe. But if the difference between Vitima and Rescue and National Guard is that emotions are involved, 1, and 2, if you upset a batterer, he becomes a lot more violent. And so we don't want to have them do anything that would put them in more danger. If you spray tear gas and it doesn't take him down, he's going to get more violent. and that would be dangerous. So we need to continue to help them to figure out a safety plan that will make them and their children or them individually safe to move out of the situation without getting hurt, because we're trying to avoid people getting hurt.
You know, one interesting thing, and poor Miss Martin, as she was hooked up to the ICU. I don't know if you saw my exclusive interview with the mommy. We were begging you to leave this man, and what you didn't see was me after the camera saying, "Sweetheart, don't hate on your mom. She's a victim, but she's not. You know, why do people stay with batterers?"
There's a lot of reasons why people stay. Emotional ties, financial support, just not having a way to get out or not seeing a way to get out.
Stay for the kids.
They stay for the kids, yes. A sense of hopelessness and helplessness that comes when you're in a situation. Also, this is a small community, and people pride. Your next door neighbors can hear you getting beat, but do they always call the police? You know, and you feel that you're locked off and you're isolated. So all of that plays into why people stay. It's not that they don't have avenues to get out, is that you have to be ready to get out and see that you can take these steps to get out.
Is there anything positive, Miss Gums, you could say about any of this? Were we doing better at one time? I mean, aren't y'all at the Women's Coalition and the Resource Center in St. Thomas making strides? I mean, can't we stop this?
We have been making tremendous strides with legislations, with the way that the court system set up to continue to help people. Even with the amount of services that we provide, it's still a matter of people being willing to take that step. And so because the education's out there, you'll notice that more people are reporting domestic violence. It's just that you can't do anything about the inevitable. And sometimes the inevitable comes down to the fact that it's still the batterer with the power and control, you know.
If a batterer right now is watching this and he's thinking about hitting his wife, and you could look into the camera and talk to that man, because I'm sure some men do pick up the phone and call the Women's Coalition. I hope they do, and say, "I'm getting ready to beat my wife. I love her, and I don't want to do it. Can you help me out?" What should they do? Take a walk around the block? What?
Definitely leave the situation immediately. Don't stay. If you feel that you're going to get into trouble, you're going to hit somebody, you need to leave. Don't stay there and cause another person to die at your hands. You need to leave. Understand that power and control in a relationship is not a healthy relationship. And if you're going to be in a relationship, make it a healthy relationship. Unhealthy relationships are why we're having the incidents that we're having now. It's not all about you. It's not all about her. It has to be about the relationship.
With that, we're at the Women's Coalition. We've got the ribbons over our hearts. There is no excuse for domestic violence. I'm Wes Small for News Channel